try again later.
Way to go, Gurry!
You are the slowest slowpoke I've ever met. You're even slower than my brother. Oh, by the way, make sure to tell Grandpa Cho that I was a super amazing guide. He says I'm too immature for my age, whatever that means.
Here. Yes, I'd recognize Jin Sayun's handiwork anywhere. She gave you the mark of the Black Rose. How'd you get so unlucky to bump into her? Jin Soyan killed Master Hong Sokyeon? Oh my! She's knocking off the four guardians one by one. Can't accuse her of being inefficient. That snake in the grass. Hong, the Earthbreaker. Jiwan, the Righteous Blade, Mushin, the Divine Fist, and Ixanan, the Realm Walker. These are the ageless martial arts masters known as the Four Guardians. They banded together, time untold, to beat back the Dark Lord and save the world from darkness. From that point on, they were appointed by the Divine Realm to protect this world from another attack. Hong especially was one tough son of a gun. Great singing voice, too. Anyway, Dark Chi has been seeping out of the ground for a while now. And when the Dark Lord's servant Jin Saoyon started making a fuss, I figured the Four Guardians would rise up to stamp it out. They never showed, though. It got to a point where the warring factions put aside their differences to form the Eight Masters. Their task, find the Four Guardians, or what's left of them. I left the world of warriors, so I've been helping little on the sidelines. But heck, let one of them explain the particulars. They get paid more than I do. Go on, talk with the Eight Masters.
I am Gunma, the Northern Starblade of Silverfrost Academy. I am also a member of the Cerulean Order. I think that's enough about me. Master Cho covered most of the important information you need to know, but if you insist on more details, I can oblige. We've been seeking the Four Guardians for years. Unfortunately, Mushin and Jiwan have long since passed away, and Ixanan is nowhere to be found. Your Master Hong was our last hope, but we were too late. It is regrettable that your clan brothers and sisters were not strong enough to protect their master from harm. We were about to give up, but then Madden the Mistwalker had a vision. One of Master Hong's pupils survived the attack. Madden prophesied that this Jian would one day do battle with Jin Sayun and the Dark Lord. His prophecy also stated that this pupil would come here in need of our help. And then we waited here for you to show up. Really took your time getting here, huh? I must admit, I have my doubts about your ability to follow in the footsteps of the Four Guardians. Blindly trusting a prophecy is just as bad as ignoring it completely. We have prepared a series of tests for you in the following cavern. If you are indeed the chosen one, you will pass. If you are not, then we shall seek out someone else, preferably someone who knows how to properly wield a blade. Try not to trip on the way in.
So how was meeting the Council of Eight? You can learn much from them. They represent some of the strongest champions in the Earthen Realm. Unfortunately, even their combined might is no match for Jin So-yun and her forces of darkness. They're going to need you to reach your potential. Never forget this. Well, I think that's enough talk for now. Are you ready for the Gate of Heaven? The goal is simple. Defeat all enemies awaiting in the gate before they kill you. Best of luck.
My associate Hansu speaks highly of you. He says you have much potential. But do not let your guard down. Behind me lies the Gate of Hell, the final test. As with the previous gate, destroy all enemies you encounter before they destroy you. Do not disappoint us.
You got through in one piece. Good. Now for the next step in every warrior's journey, joining one of the warring factions. You've already met Hansu and Sansu. They're the leaders of the warring factions. They belong to the Cerulean Order and the Crimson Legion, respectively. They're the two biggest and brightest clans in the realm. Both warring factions want warriors like yourself. They expand their influence and you get fame, fortune, and glory. But don't misunderstand. It's not like one is good and one is evil. Both are fighting for good reasons. They just go at it differently. Are you a Cerulean Order type of warrior? Or maybe the Crimson Legion is more your thing? I can't tell. I've been out of the faction fights for a while. Only you can make this decision. Give it some thought. It's a toughie, but hey, don't take too long with it. Listen to your heart.
You look puzzled. Were you expecting more of a challenge in the test? Well, you're not wrong. The dummies were aptly named. We have not been completely honest with you. Yes, it was a test of strength, but it was mostly a test of soul. The trials were designed to heal your damaged chi. An incantation was placed on the dummies. Each thrust and parry of your blade helped to open your blocked chi bit by bit. Unfortunately, your efforts were insufficient and your chi is still partially blocked. Anyway, let's see what you've learned. Press the K key to see what skills you can improve. What skills you choose to train are up to you. As your level increases, you'll remove more of the blocks on your chi and gain access to more trainable skills. There is nothing more the 8 Masters can do for you. Your fate is in your hands. Master Cho can tell you more about the martial secrets. Good fortune, Jian. Later.
So, feeling good? Feeling prepared? Did the 8 Masters do their thing? Good. Now, let me give you a couple tips. There are multiple ways to alter your skills. One way to do it is through accessories. High-quality accessories tend to have special abilities related to skills. The effects differ from item to item. Changing an accessory may change a skill or add additional effects to a skill. If you want to use a different skill, you can try equipping a different accessory. It's up to you to decide which items you want to equip and master. You may have done this before, but it doesn't hurt to go over it again. Don't be lazy now. Did you see how your skill changed? Press the K key to see it more clearly. I can see currently you'd barely survive a Dragon Pulse ride. You must continue along the path of enlightenment to attain true mastery of yourself and fully recover. Let's see if we can't purge a little more of that dark chi from you, There's a man down the cliff named Oh Gukchun, who knows a little about medicine. Tell him Cho sent you, and tell him to give you some of his herbs and mushrooms and whatnot. They might make you feel better. In any case, I guess they can't hurt. On second thought, I think he gathers poisonous mushrooms. But heck, eat 'em anyway. This'll be a good test. I have a feeling our paths will cross again, Jian. Take care of yourself.
Old Man Cho said you'd be coming by. Something about a mark of the Black Rose. I don't know what any of that nonsense is. I'm just here to poison you with mushrooms. Don't freak out on me. Poisonous mushrooms are the best cure for corrupted chi. Best way to treat a poison is with more poison. Really, look it up. Here's the embarrassing part. You got here so fast I haven't had time to pick all the mushrooms you're gonna need. It'll go faster if you help. Mushrooms all over the place down here. Just follow your nose. The ones we're looking for are gonna have a very distinct odor. I'll just be over here, scrounging for some mushrooms.
go, Gurry!
What clan siblings have gone missing? What? Do I look happy? Can't you see I'm depressed? Don't dishonor the clan. The sound we make is different from the that comes from most folk. It's not something we do on purpose. Huh? You get it? You're the first outsider I've met who can understand us. You're different from the others. If you are able to understand Ploggles, you must have been born to save the Ploggles. I see how fast you're waving your hands. Your quickness is a gift to help you save the Ploggles quickly. In that case, could you please help us search this area? Right before we arrived, I saw our brother Duat fall down. He must have collapsed near the shore. If you see our Duat, please bring him to me. Did you hear that rustling noise? Sewa! Come out of the bushes! Get out now! Wait! That's not Sewa! That's a random person! I'm searching for Sewa, my sibling from the tribe. Sewa is a Ploggle, but she acts like a scaredy cat. She tends to hide a lot. Could you please help me find her? Check the bushes. If you manage to find Sewa, please bring her back here. Nasty Thrasher! Give us back our Newa! This shadow, it is a Thrasher? Don't eat me! I taste terrible! So gentle. You're not a Thrasher, you're a person! Do you see those Thrashers over there? One of them swallowed Newa, my sibling. But I can't tell which Thrasher it was. Could you give those Thrashers a good thrashing? Just wallop them for me. If you do, a Thrasher with a bloated belly might show up. Once the Thrasher with a bloated belly appears, I'll have my revenge. I'll be all like, wha-bam! That's what If you find any sign of Newa, please let me know. It's heartbreaking, but I'll need to give Newa a proper send-off.
That's more than enough. Now you're gonna want to eat them raw. Cooking them just makes them more bitter and deadly. By the way, some kids came by while you were out. Apparently that old hermit Ja-Un has some business with you. He wants you to swing by his place. I don't envy you. Getting summoned on a whim like that? Anyways, good luck. Oh, and if Old Man Cho is still alive, tell him I'm done with this pro bono stuff. Next time, he's gotta pay up first. Let me know if you're seeing spots. Spots are bad.
Get out of here, but not too fast. Those mushrooms are not messing around.